It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. The Timberwolves begin the game with the basketball. 47 wins for Minnesota. They squeak into the playoffs. What's key to take that next step?
If you're Scott Layden, the GM of the Wolves, the one person you're waiting for to arrive is Andrew Wiggins. Now, he had an impressive 3 seasons that earned him a max deal. But we watched this young man go from being the second option behind Jimmy Butler to now the third option behind Karl Anthony Towns. He averaged 17.5 points last year, but you need him to be a max-type player for this team to take the next leap.
Teague with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Wiggins. They get it down for Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. Good start. He's made his first shot.
Old school equals high percentage.
New Orleans will take it up. Holiday to Davis. Oh, that's rejected by Towns.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Karl Anthony Towns, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Holiday controls the basketball. Down just a couple. To Davis. It's no good. Great defense.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Screen coming to Wiggins. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. New Orleans has it. Holiday to Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Spinning shot won't fall.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Taj Gibson. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Knocked loose. Taken by the Wolves. Teague with it up top. Lead is 2. Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. Randall to Holiday. Fires the 3, and he hits.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Jimmy Butler goes down last year, nearly cost Minnesota the playoffs. When he's healthy, what makes him so dangerous?
Well, he's a versatile player. He's a guy that can lock up on a defensive end and a guy that can give you 20-plus points every single night. Let's remember, he missed 21 games last year. That's a quarter of the season. But the team didn't do that bad without him. They went 10-11. If these guys can finally come together and build some chemistry, they're a team that could be a 6 or a 5 seed in the West.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Knocked loose. Pelicans have it. Holiday. To Davis. Holiday tosses. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Covington to Towns. Rose gets it in the right corner. Down to 5 on the 24 to Towns. And throws it down.
In an era where big centers often get devalued, Karl-Anthony Towns is a true foundational player. He can function as a traditional center, but also can show you quick moves around the perimeter and knock down that three-point shot from deep.
Wolves have it. Oh, Davis up to turn that one away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Towns got his protein in today. He's going to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Karl-Anthony Towns trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. New Orleans going to take it up. Screen coming. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Yes, I do, but the first thing you have to expect is that this game is very similar to a relationship. There are a lot of ups and downs, but you have to be committed to the process. Both teams are committed, they'll find their flow.
To Holiday. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Towns. Around the perimeter. Works it up top. Rose to Towns. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Holiday. And finishes strong.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Taken by the Pelicans.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Nothing going here on that drive. Taken by the Wolves. Jones with it. Down by 1. To Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns. He's now 5 for 6.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Holiday. Wolves have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Jones with it. Leads one. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Now whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Wiggins. Down low Towns. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
T-Wolves with the basketball. Knocked loose. T. Has a chance. Hand in his face. Still hits. You don't see that very often.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Holiday to Julius Randle. They go down to Davis. Inside, he scores. Inside or outside. Can any 7-footer in the NBA match this guy's versatility?
Not yet. Not yet, but Kristaps Porzingis is very, very close.
Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Holiday controls the basketball. His team up by 1. Randle to Holiday. To Davis. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Knocks it down. Off the step back. Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
So we ask that all smoking take place in the designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 33, Wesley Johnson.
Holiday They'll get it down to Davis.
Number 67.
Anthony Davis. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
From the painted area, won't go down. Shot by T, won't go down. Long key from 3/4 court. So a tight one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Pelicans have themselves a close game after 2 quarters, and they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Timberwolves are within striking distance at the half.
And even though they're losing, you don't see a lack of confidence from their shooters. That could be the difference for them in the second half.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game trap. Steals.
The story of this game so far has been the lack of ball security. Neither team can hold on to the ball, and unfortunately, it made the first half kind of tough to watch.
Player of the half.
Drew Holiday
Was like a magician on the hardwood, consistently fooling the ball handler and creating a ton of extra possessions for his team.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Pelicans ball.
I got him.
Holiday to Davis. Surveys the floor. He wants to deliver. They go down low to Randall. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
The passing has been great, but the movement without the ball has been even better. Seeing a play before it happens is a skill set a lot of people don't talk about. But a great pass combined with great movement, good luck with that.
Derrick Rose. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Holiday in possession. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Davis. Oh, and Wiggins up to block the shot.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
That's off the side of the rim, short. Rose into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Rose's shot off the iron, no good. Holiday controls the basketball. Leads just a point. To Julius Randle. Nothing going here on that drive. Jumper's good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Rose into the front court. His guys down 3. Wiggins to Rose. Derrick Rose. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Davis, down low. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Minnesota with the basketball. Rose to Gibson. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. Holiday to Julius Randle. Knocked loose. Taken by the Wolves. Rose to Taj Gibson. Oh, had him going there for a second. Pelicans have it. To Holiday. To Julius Randle. Here's a chance from long range. Defense played it well. Randle missed the 3. Holiday. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Drew Holiday really showed the world last year that he was special during that playoffs against the Golden State Warriors and Stephen Curry. He's battled through injury, some off-the-court adversity with his wife, but he's rebounded stronger than ever, averaging around 19 points a game last season, the highest of his 9-year career.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Wiggins. The shot denied by Okafor.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Pelicans have the basketball. Holiday. Nice pass to get things going.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
T to Gibson. Shot from the lane won't go. Clark with it. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Pelicans have the lead. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Goes to the right side. The drive, right to the basket. Nice swat that time.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Pelicans basketball. Knocked loose. Wolves have it. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Holiday at possession. Up by 3. Randall's shot won't go. Teague with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Holiday controls the basketball. Leads 1. Down to Randall. Knocked loose. Taken by the Wolves. Teague with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
New Orleans will take it up. Holiday to Julius Randle. Screen coming. Takes stock of the floor. Looks to make a move. Teague. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Holiday. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a look. Gets it to go. And the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Drew Holiday at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. It's Minnesota basketball. Teague to Rose. Here comes the screen. Fires the 3, and Davis there to grab the rebound. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Let's get out of here. Come on.
Rejected.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 13, Chuck Diallo.
Rose. Teague. He took the bait, and he hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
New Orleans has it. Holiday. Down low for Davis. Anthony Davis, now 3 for 9.
And when we start talking about some of the top players in the game, can we talk about the guy that got first-team All-NBA for the 3rd time in 4 years? Can we talk about the guy who was the 2nd leading scorer in the league last year with 28 points per night? Can we start mentioning AD's name with the best in the game, starting now?
To Holiday. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
T. From the outside, no good. New Orleans going to take it up. To Davis. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. The lead is up to 6. Minnesota at the controls. To Taj Gibson. Wiggins. Shot clock winding down. Knocks it down off the step back.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Now whistle. Intentional foul comes with 24 seconds left in the game.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game.
Till the end of today's game to claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Desperation shot here from half court. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pelicans
got the win in a nail-biter.
When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. Check out the leading scores for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Timberwolves are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. When a team goes back and reviews the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Check out the leading scores for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Drew Holiday put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.